Howdy everybody, and welcome to Thursday the 13th of June 2024. Got a few projects going on, nothing really related to farming today. Well, we do have a little bit, but I spent the morning helping out a friend, a co-worker from the in-town job that needed some help getting a lawnmower running. And now I'm taking care of something else out here in the field. One of the other things I have been doing is hauling out this 55-gallon water barrel in the back of the old truck and letting water siphon out through the hose down to this one little Colorado blue spruce tree I've got growing out here along the north fence line. I hope to soon have more of those little trees growing out here along this fence line just to block the view from the neighbors right back there. Yeah, see them? Yeah, I'm getting tired of them looking in my backyard and seeing what I'm up to. So, yeah, we're going to plant some more trees out here. Gizmo there is a Pomeranian, and he was all perked up watching because the little turkey just scared up a couple head of deer. Yeah, just sitting here on the porch chilling out, and little Giz run down to the end of the sidewalk there. He's Pomeranian, so he's small, and managed to scare up two deer out of the yard, and they bounced across over to the other side there where the other house was at one point in time. They went bouncing through there over by where that Super C's sitting over there in the shade, and bounced across that old foundation of the house that used to sit there. There was a manufactured home sitting in there, and took off out into the south field there. So I'm really hoping that they didn't have some little ones across the street where they cut the hay already and get entangled up with those. That'd be a real shame if they did, but anyway, we still have deer in the neighborhood. Gizmo, get out of there, Pooh. See Gizmo right over there? Yeah, he's rolling around in some of their little deer berries. Came over here and looking underneath the pine trees. They must have been under here getting some shade from the afternoon, because right there's some marks where their hooves stirred up the dirt, and then, yeah, you can't see because I'm in the shadow, but yeah, right there, and they bounced right through there and went out there towards the field. You know, I really don't mind them being on the place. I just wish they'd let me know when they're here so I can get my camera out and be ready to film them. Yeah! Anyway, let's get on with today's stuff. Say, do trees poop in the woods? You betcha they do. After all, where do you think number 2 pencils come from? I've recently picked up a couple of DVDs that I thought would be interesting regarding the Farmall line of tractors. This is one of them right here, Farmall Classic Films, the 1940s. I started out buying the 50s version. Now, the 50s I thought would talk some about the evolution from the 4-cylinder tractors like the Super M, Super MD, Super H, that sort of thing, on into the 300s, 350s, 400s, 450s, you know, and maybe on up into the 560s and the rear end troubles that the 560s had. But no, it was more about their heavy-duty payload, or the heavy earth-moving equipment in the 50s stuff. And in the 40s, I figured it'd talk some about World War II and what International did to help with the war effort. Instead, I got 2 videos on the Cub, which was okay, but very little about what was going on with everything in World War II and what International did, like making M1 Grand rifles, for example. They spent the time talking about contour farming. Well, that's okay, great and wonderful, but yeah, do I recommend these videos? Not for the 15, 20 bucks that they're running, no. I sure don't. Not a paid endorsement by the company that makes them, and I'm real sorry I've wasted my money on them, really. I mean, there are some good information on them, but just not what I was looking for or hoping for, especially with the one in the 50s. It says Farmall Classics. Farmall's got nothing to do with bulldozers and earth movers. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Sorry it was a little bit shaky and wobbly. I'm filming this one on my cell phone. Yeah, I just got started with it, so I decided to run all the way through the whole video using it. Sound isn't all the best, whatnot, because I do have a cover frame thing around it. Anyway, yeah, just as a reminder, I will be at the iFarm show at the intersection of Highway 93 and Interstate 84, I think it is, on Saturday, June 15th. I will be doing some filming there. Should be a pretty good show about agricultural stuff that went on here in the Magic Valley to make it the Magic Valley and all that sort of thing. So, anyway, if you're around in the Jerome Twin Falls area, make sure you stop by the iFarm and check all that out. Anyway, as always, I'm Farmer Dave wishing you well, and y'all have a good one. Bye-bye for now.